that? Where it's going? Ready. They only say the city's a jungle when they're not from it. Haven't seen a kid hustle something outside of something. Wouldn't say keep it clean if they never done dirt. Somehow smart went from for show to not sure. We're off the radar but on the Doppler. Unsigned rhyme sayers in punk rockers. Stole the show freestyling outside the concert. It's the myth, the music, the legend and the monster. Second cousins and your stepmom heard. This ain't the first, second or third time we're out here. Putting down the paint, writing out our own face. Blurring the lines between what it is and what it ain't. I cross the streets when the streets cross me. When there's something to be said, it won't be said softly. We're dancing with the circumstances, taking time like we have it on tour. And everybody keeps asking, where are you from? And who do you know? Where have you been? Where are you about to go? What do you got? And what can you give? Tell me what's what and how do you live? Where are you from? And who do you know? Where have you been? Where are you about to go? I tell them everywhere and back, and we won't settle until our name's at the top of the globe. These supervillains wanna be the last with laughter, but I'ma be the first, middle, last, before and after. About to go into the dragon, Bruce Lee on these actors. Either you let them know or let the screensaver get the action. We shake the moment before we let go of it. Refuse to rent the dream before ownership. So it goes, kid, can't afford to lose focus. The team went supreme after I fired the coaches. This isn't for you if you can't jump the gun and ain't okay not knowing where your next check is coming from. They'll call you crazy, impressive and full of it. They'll call you round 3 again just to have something to do with you. Chunking 40G a year just to school it up for 40G. I'll show you school isn't enough. We got a spot in the van, kid. Let's hit the road on tour. You hear him say wherever we go. Where are you from? And who do you know? Where you been? Where are you about to go? What do you got? And what can you give? Tell me what's what and how do you live? Where are you from? And who do you know? Where have you been? Where are you about to go? I tell them everywhere and back, and we won't settle until the rent's paid in full. It's like this every time, man. Friends are supposed to ask me, how you pay rent, man? Where'd you get that food from? How you making it back? Hey, man, I was in New York last weekend, Miami last week, Chicago 2 weeks ago. I'm on tour. Figure it out. Yep. Cause I'm a traveling man, yes, I'm a traveling man. Yeah, with my traveling band and my traveling fan, yeah. Cause I'm a traveling man, yes, I'm a traveling man. With a traveling band, yeah, and my traveling fan. Where you going, homie? I think you lost me. I heard they got you played out like Pagliacci. Today you wouldn't find me near the theater. Got this coffee shop on lock, holding the key like Pavarotti. The delivery's on time even when the flight's late. Alrighty, got my piece, hey, this is for the pie tray. Let them hear it, let them feel it, let them see it. Make them reach for something more than the ceiling. Musician's grandson, biracial love child. Dropping English like foreign film festival subtitles. It's why I write, it's why I smile. It's why I look you in the eye and say I'm gonna be here a while. Going places, that's how this thing goes. Sitting in Minneapolis singing over Brooklyn ringtones. The sound says it all, shouldn't be a question. But still everybody's pressing. Where are you from? And who do you know? And where you been? Where are you about to go? What do you got? And what can you give? And tell me what's what and how do you live? And where are you from? And who do you know? Where you been? Where are you about to go? I tell them everywhere and back, and we won't settle until our name's at the top of the globe. Hey, where are you from? And who do you know? Where you been? Where you about to go? What do you got? And what can you give? Tell me what's what and how do you live? Yeah, where are you from? Who do you know? Where you been? Where you about to go? I tell them everywhere and back, and we won't settle until the rent's paid in full. Where it is, where it's at, what it do.